breakfast puppies?
This podcast contains adult language and content and is meant for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised. You're listening to the Glitterbois. Hello, friends and listeners. This is NPC again, coming at you solo with another quick update for the month of May 2022. These may be more frequent in coming months simply because things have been happening around here that are all very exciting and new. But Matthew and I, when we meet, we generally record about 2 to 4 or 5 episodes in one sitting and then load them into the feed for a staggered release. This results in a little bit of a delay for things that come out. So oftentimes what you're hearing us talking about in the microphones in an episode may have been recorded several weeks ago. Therefore, some of the news to release isn't always relevant from those times. So I like to put these out now, try to keep people abreast of what's been going on. Anyway, first thing I want to talk about is that I mentioned this in our last update. We have set up a hosted, dedicated game server for the video game Valheim. Now, this is a Viking afterlife survival crafting game on the PC only. I think you can get it through Steam right now, and I think Steam's it. And it's a wicked fun game. We've been having a lot of fun with it already. We just launched it a couple days ago. We've already got about 5 or 6 players who have joined in, and it's been so far a blast. We are built up a little welcome center for new players. We're very, very heavily curating the membership for people to join. We want to keep it really cool and civil and friendly and neighborly all around. If you want details on how to join us, check out our Discord. There's a Valheim dedicated server channel there. If you're new to our Discord, you need to say hello first so we can approve you. And then once you're approved, you'll see all the extended channels, including Valheim, and the rest of the channels where we talk about possibly hosting other games. Right now, we have a vote going on, a poll of other games that we might want to host, because the server that we're using for hosting Valheim has a lot of extra power that could be used for hosting more games. Currently, the vote is between the games 7 Days to Die, Conan Exiles, Interstellar Rift, Evocron Legacy SE, Space Engineers, and Worm Unlimited. Details on those games found in our polls and votes channel on our Discord server. Head on over, drop a emoji on whichever one you want to possibly play with us. So we hope to see you there. The second update would be Wagoncon, which just a couple weeks ago, I had a vacation, an extended vacation, starting with Wagoncon. So some of our releases have been a little late. I apologize, but it was worth it. Wagoncon was fantastic. I even ran some Palladium, did a little bit of simplified rules for accessibility and one-shot friendliness, but all in all, my run of Palladium Fantasy First Edition with my house rules was a success. I definitely want to thank Brett and Brandon and Jacob for joining us. It was a fantastic game. If enough people are interested, I'll even put my collected rules up for reference. It's just mainly focusing on simplifying it and make it a lot more approachable for one-shot and convention play. Also at Wagoncon, we did Hammercrawl. Hammercrawl is a game you've probably heard us talk about a lot. It's a dungeon crawl kind of homage to the old Gary Gygaxian murder dungeons that people have stories of from back in the day. This one doesn't take itself as seriously. It's about the ridiculous lives of adventurers, and it's a lot of fun. It's very heavily inspired by dungeon crawl classics and a few others, tongue-in-cheek kind of comedy. We talk about it a lot. It's a game that I've put together for running 100% procedural, on the fly, zero prep dungeon crawling. I'm putting together a new 3rd version of it. We've been talking about it a lot, again, on our Discord server. Head on over and check it out if you're interested. I'm also looking for folks here in Portland, Oregon, who are new to the game and may be interested in helping me playtest some things with it. I prefer playing in person because Hammercrawl works best with that in-person shared energy. I also wanted to add a quick reminder that all of our episodes are now coming up simultaneously on YouTube. The entire back catalog of our episodes has been uploaded. Everything is there for reference. We have a playlist and everything. It's set up with a static image so you can listen to it while you drive. Not going to make the cops pull you over if they think you're watching something. Give us a listen there. Give us some likes and subscriptions and all of those things that people tell you to smash. Or just continue listening here on the main feed. Either works for us, and we appreciate your support. Finally, episode 100 is coming up very soon. We're going to have special guests. Well, we've already recorded it. We've had special guests join us and for episode 100 and episode 101. If you want a hint as to who these people are, I recommend checking out our very first, but now ended podcast, which you can find on all the services. It's called Have Movies Will Game. Early on, we had an episode with some guests. I'll leave it to you to figure out which ones. And they joined us again, and we had a blast. Looking forward to seeing what comes next out of that. Finally, I want to give a big thanks to Father Morpheus on our Discord server. Father Morpheus hooked me and Matthew up with some really sweet swag from the recent Palladium open house. Thank you, Father Morpheus, for that. And also thanking you once again for a very excellent Wagoncon 2022. It was great to be back with everybody. Okay, I believe that's all I've got for now. Happy May, everybody. And new episodes are coming very shortly. Thanks for listening. You've been listening to The Glitterbois, a Palladium Books fan podcast. Glitterbois, Rifts, the Megaverse, and all other such topics are the property of Kevin Siembieda and Palladium Books. Please buy all their stuff and help keep them in print and making more games. You can order directly at palladiumbooks.com, and their entire catalog is available digitally at Drive-Thru RPG as well. Our opening music is 8-Bit Bass and Lead by Furby Guy from freesound.org. This closing music is Caravana by Philip Gross, available at freemusicarchive.org. All sound effects used are self-made or acquired via Creative Commons Zero license. If you like what you have heard, find us on Twitter and Facebook as The Glitterbois. That's BOIS. And check us out online at breakfastpuppies.com/glitterbois. And also join us on the Breakfast Puppies Network Discord at breakfastpuppies.com/discord. And if you want to help us out, please spread the word and help us build a community. Thanks again for listening. We'll catch you next time.